Welcome back, everybody, to Galactic Science 2. Alright, so as some people who might be aware, those people that are on my Discord server, link for the Discord server is down in the description below if one wants to join it. There's been a bit of discussion about the future of the content on YouTube, and I'm going to be restructuring that, and so we'll get into that a little bit later. But firstly, let's get into what has happened since last episode. Now, as you can see, we've got our Scribers, which is indeed constructing the components of the processors. Then, we're exporting those processors out to another set of Scribers, and I've used thermodynamics to fully automate it. It's quite amazing, really, using filters and, of course, extra servos. I've set up these three Scribers to just pretty much work everything automatically. So we've got the raw resources coming into here. We have a synthesis machine here making sand, which is going straight into the sag mill, which is then going in here to make the printed silicon, which is stockpiling, to where the Scribers themselves are slowly processing the processors, and we've got a bit of a stockpile, so that's great. So, where are we going to go to from here? Now, we have, I think, I'm not entirely sure, but there might be a quest or two. And it comes to, is it in improvements? No, it's in elements. Here, requires stamp. So I haven't actually gone ahead and made the advanced Scribers yet. So where do we want to go from there? Inscriber. So the advanced Scribers require the Scribers we've already got and the engineering processes, which we do now have. So that's cool. We can knock that out right now. So engineering processes, fantastic. So the actual process of just ripping these out and replacing them, not going to be an issue. So that's going to be great. We just need a few hoppers, actually. So we need to just go grab some iron. Let's take that. And some wood, which I believe, yep, cool. So in total, we use this crafting table here. We're going to need 6, yeah. 6 hoppers. Man, I've been kind of getting used to the way that I think like crafting, or like, is it Tinker's Construct? Yeah, I think it's actually Tinker's Construct. The crafting stations, how they've been worked in like 1.10 and up. It's been really, really nice being able to balance things out. So that was probably one too many hoppers, so that's okay. So let's actually, I think we can just pop these out. And the way I've got this configured, I do have a bit of an overflow chest here. We can just add in just bits and pieces until such time as the Scribers get put back again. So, our Scribers, our hoppers, and our iron ingots, which we're... oh no. I was about to say, I think I might have got that wrong, but no. I just had to remember what the recipe was. Boom. Lovely. Handing in quests. Detect. We get a couple of Scribers for free. Well, thanks very much. Now, let's see how these things get placed. Okay. So these advanced Scribers will hold a stockpile of goods. Which is nice. Now, you might be thinking, where am I getting the redstone for this? I've actually tapped into my redstone supply here, and that's been pulled through here. Now, it's not really keeping up that well. Oh no, it is generating the redstone, so that's cool. So yeah, and as you can see, I am the amount of silicon dioxide overflow I'm getting from my cobble gen going back into here. I almost need a secondary, well, actually step up the lava supply somehow. Because currently, let's just check things around here. Solid cobblestone, no. All that lava's definitely seemed to be empty, so... It's either that I need to expand my cobble gen, or my lava generation, to make more obsidian, to throw more obsidian in so I can get more silicon dioxide. That's neither here nor there. But that's okay. We're doing alright. It could be quicker, but it's currently automated, so I'm happy with that. It's continually just dripping things through. Alright, so... Right, so with the advanced inscribers, we can just slap in here. Let's have a look at the quest book and see what test driving the inscribers means. I need 128 calculation processors. Okay. Calculation processors. Ah, that is where we need the crystal growth chamber. Crystal growth chamber. This thing here. Firstly, we need the crystal growth accelerators. The quartz glass. Now the actual nether... Is it nether quartz that we... Actually, we can do nether quartz. Because all that is silicon dioxide plus gallium arsenide. Now we have that. We should have a little stock of that up around our Fluix crystal stock. Here we are. So we're going to pull one stack of that out. And we may need to like tap into that at some stage and do something a little tricky. The only problem now of actually having that, all the overflow of silicon dioxide going into other things. So, hang on. Hold the phone. No. Come on, Ray. Now the quartz. What was the recipe? Oh. I need that. Go back through there. Okay, it's 4 silicon dioxide. 2, 3, 4. One more. Cool. So that'll get me 18. We can chuck that through a pulverizer. And then we can make our quartz glass. Now let's shoot for, I don't know if that's 2 pieces or it's actually going to make a multi-block of this stuff, so. Oh no, it is going to make 4. Cool. Awesome. So what I've done from the Fluix crystal assembly, we've got a pipe leading down from that going into this little mini chest here. We've got a stack, so we're going to pull that out. Currently I'm still have a bit of a problem when it comes to, we want 6 of these, comes to storage space. So we're still in a bit of a crunch period, unfortunately. So one of those. We also going to need so quartz fiber. Okay, so go back here. Grab another quartz. Cool. 3. I could really do with more of those. Do we have any glass? Hello. Looking for just straight glass. Well, I got some sand. Chuck that in there. No glass there. No, hardened glass I don't think is going to cut it. Definitely a problem. Because all the sand is getting... Oh, all the excess silicon dioxide is actually getting used. So that's bad. Right, let's actually activate that with the signal. So that is going to just basically fill with sand. So actually that's not a bad idea. Just so we can get over this little hump of mine. Grab that. So there's actually a bit of a sand generator. Right, let's clear out my inventory because, as most people know, I'm a hoarder when it comes to things. Right. Make that. Cool. And then... yeah, screw it. Cool. And then after that, we can make... I think we need 6 of these. Yep. Sure do. What am I missing? Iron ingots. Grab a couple of stacks of that. So, if you've got through this so far in the episode, you might be wondering what I was talking about earlier, about how content is going to be changing. Basically, what's going to happen in the coming weeks is this kind of building is going to be removed from YouTube, and I'm going to be doing that mainly on twitch.tv/Raetac. And we'll be doing that. I'll definitely go to my Twitch page and get a little bit more concise about when I'm going to be streaming. I'm going to be streaming 3 days a week during my weekdays, and of course the usual massive stream on my Sundays, which is generally Saturday night for most people. We're going to be doing that. And so all the building side of things for Galactic Science 2 is going to be happening there. Now, what's going to be coming forward for YouTube? What is going to be replacing it is world tours. So the world I've got with Modern Skyblock 2 will be coming to YouTube. Just basically a tour of what the world is like and what I've managed to get up to. So they're going to be shorter videos and very much concise about what's happened. Sure. And also with those world tour videos, I will link to the video on demands from twitch.tv. So if you're interested in how these things were actually being built, you can actually go to the episodes on Twitch and watch the videos there. The live streams I'll be doing during the weekdays will be around about 2 hours each, and they'll be pretty random, pretty unfocused, and there'll be a lot of interaction with people that actually have come along to the live stream, who actually can make the live stream. I should clarify that because I will be actually live streaming at kind of odd hours for people in the US / Europe. A lot more conducive for the people here in Australia and New Zealand. It is what it is. It's the times that I can manage. Right, I need more of the glass. Quartz glass. I need more quartz. No! Bugger. Well, luckily, we can actually sit at the synthesis machine and actually steal silicon dioxide from it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1. Grab some more of that, because we're definitely going to need... Yeah. Another 10 pieces of glass, for sure. Grab those out. Boom. Right, quartz glass. Fantastic. 2 of those. Great. So now we've got all the crystal growth accelerators we're going to need. All we need now is another hopper. Hey, guess what, guys? Crystal growth chamber. Yay for us. Cool. Now is is definitely a big thing. How much power do these things actually going to suck? I don't know. In fact, let's test it out. We have some nether quartz. We got some seeds here. Now I think we just placed them into said chamber, and it is not connected to any power whatsoever. Maybe I'm going to need to actually connect this. Well, it's kept its inventory in. We're going to need to connect this to actually... There we go. We actually need to connect it into the AE2 system and take power through there. Wow, look at them. Cool. Look at them grow. Fantastic. So I need some more Certus quartz seeds. Right, Certus quartz. Certus quartz seeds. Right, from Mars subsurface rock. This stuff, where we got tons of that. Cool. Alright, let's see what the sifter is actually set to export. And can I sneak in? No, I can't. This is how bad my storage situation has got. It's been quite chronic, actually. I can't store any more into my AE2 system, so drives are definitely my main problem right now. So let's go back to the quest book while that's running. That's right, I needed to make a certain amount of Certus quartz processors, 128 of them. Well, we've pretty much got everything sorted here. Could probably speed up the sag mill, but there's really no point because my system doesn't have the speed capabilities quite yet. And currently it's just feeding... Actually, what we can do, we can go to this survey here and we're going to round robin the... Actually, we've got an acceleration card. We've got 3 acceleration cards. Cool, let's do it. Cool. Alright. So, We'll go into here. We go take our pure Certus quartz, shove it into this chest here, and that's going up into this inscriber here. I could probably take out a couple of those. Oh, I could probably actually put one of those back. Oh, maybe not. No, that should be fine. It's a shame that there's no real animations for the advanced inscribers. I mean, I like the normal inscribers, how you actually see inside it and it compresses, but oh well. Right, so oh, what's going on here? Unlocked. Unlocked? Why are these not... Why aren't they working? That's... Oh. That's why. I can't power these. Oh, that's a real problem. That's a real problem. I wonder. Yeah, that is definitely a real problem. Okay. Let's see if we can't work around this somehow. Because the way I've got that set up, that's a pain in the butt. That is a mammoth pain in the butt. Wasn't expecting that. Let me think. What's that called? Energy converter? How hard is that? It's not a converter. What's it called? Energy acceptor. Right. Okay. That's not too hard. We can do that. We have the technology. Cool. The only problem is we're now going to cover up. Yeah, we're going to cover up this slightly. So we're going to place an energy acceptor there, and we're going to take the glass cables that we've got. There we go. Is what it is. Managed to work my way around it. Cool. And actually, they do seem to work at quite a quick rate. And in fact, we're going to steal the acceleration cards from all these processors, and we can do this quest today. Do I have any others cruising around the place? Nope. Looks like it was. I only had the 4, so. Look at that go. Cool. So what do we actually get for that quest? I want to know now. 1 loot chest. Really? Is that all you're gonna give me? Just... Oh, hang on. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't actually see that quest there. Let's hand that one in too. Ah, you son of a biscuit. Is that because it's got different codes in it? Because I've actually got things stuffed in it? Is that possibly why? Let's just throw those in there. Or is this another one of... Yep, no, it was. Apparently there is actually ID things when it comes to that. Alright, so we get to cash in. Oh, we get to choose either engineering processes or logic processes. We're going to take the logic ones. It's always nice to have more logic. And very, very shortly we can hand in that other quest. Perhaps. No! We're out of Certus. Well, bugger. So, what I'm going to be working towards is pretty much drives for my ME2. I'm going to get there. I'm going to dig myself out of this hole. It's going to happen. But not quite yet. We're very, 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 very close. Once I get to get my drives by basic expand, then I can basically freeze myself up to do other things. Alright, grab those. Slap them in there. Man, this beats waiting 8 hours for these things to grow. Absolutely. Cool. So, yeah. If you haven't followed me on twitch.tv/Raetac yet, I strongly suggest you do so. Because there is going to be a lot more content happening over there on Twitch rather than here on YouTube. In saying that, the amount of videos on YouTube is going to decrease to about 3 videos a week, and they are definitely going to be shorter, more just tours of the world of what was pretty much done. I envision that probably Galactic Science 2 would probably get a couple episodes a week, and Modern Skyblock 2 will definitely get one video for the week, and we'll see how things pan out from there. But I enjoy streaming on Twitch, and it does allow me a lot more freedom after the live streams. I'm not really worrying about editing, rendering, uploading to YouTube, making sure all the tags are set right and that sort of thing. So, although there's going to be a little bit more of that with the world tours, linking in the VODs for the actual build of the builds. Now, bear in mind, the videos on demand from Twitch will only be up for 14 days as of the day of recording. So I'll make sure that the YouTube videos will be dated, and with that disclaimer as well in the description for the links to the VODs, if you so choose to go view them. But I will be definitely putting more of a presence into twitch.tv/Raetac. Come follow me there. Alright folks, if you like the video and like the series thus far, do go ahead and click that like button. And of course, if you're interested in anything I've done in the past, check out some of the playlists over to the right hand side. I've been Raetac. I'll see you next time.